Lobster being got a magnet. Lobster's in town, don't you grab it.
Welcome to the Lobster Magnet Birthday Bash weekend. Kicking things off, we have my very first short film from high school. It's like Lord of the Bagel. It's like a Lord of the Rings parody. It's basically a Lord of the Rings parody about a bagel with instead of a ring, and how all of the various high school social classes fight for the bagel. And this is aged really, really badly. It's kind of terrible and embarrassing. The audio is miserable, but you know, because it's not trying to be serious, because it's kind of jokey, and because it's trying to be jokey and dumb, I hope you find it, at least bearable. It's kind of fun for me to like go back and see it. So if you want to see my little awkward, fun, cringy film from high school, here you go. Like some of the humor probably hasn't aged well by 2018 standards, and I think it's really symbolic of the era it was made in, which was like 2003, 2004. So you'll get to see all that early 2000s schmaltz and culture for your glorious eyes before, the Web 2.0 video revolution took over. And this is the cute little relic from that era. And so hope you enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, at least it'll provide you with some good cringe fuel. It's definitely an experience to revisit it because, I find it painful. And I also find it painful where it feels like, oh, crap, I'm not really much better than that, am I? I haven't really improved significantly, other than the fact that, like, now I can work better within my limitations and I understand them better. But it's cute. It's some gags that might make you laugh, assuming you can actually hear the dialogue. So thank you, and here it is. I present to you Lord of the Bagel.
I feel it in the gym. Ishta ma'al nu. I feel it in the stale fountain water. Matween abadul. I feel it in both the drama and computer rooms. Istar munda iwenda amin. The world is changing. Much of once shall be undone. In the beginning, it began with boiling of the great bagels of power, endowed the magical ability to quench one's hunger. These bagels were given to the leaders of the people of CHS. 3 were given to the urban kids, greatest and wisest of all beings, in the ancient craft of the smarts of the street. 5 were given to the lords of the suburban kids, desired nothing else than to be like the urban kids who are wise in the ways of the street. 3 were given to the newest race of CHS, the new lords of long-forgotten House of Punk, whose skill with instruments, compositions of songs and ballads, featuring them whining of their mundane lives, was exceeded by none. 6 were given to the teachers who were once students. They were a great race, who oversaw the lesser people of CHS, crippling their knowledge to ensure that they would never be able to enter the great universities which the students of teachers had attended themselves. One by one, the bagels were devoured by the lust and greed of their possessors. In the end, it was thought all the bagels had been consumed, but little did they all know that they all had been deceived, for another bagel was made. The bagel made by the Dark Lord, Tobith of Bronstein. In this bagel, she poured all of her malice and desire to dominate all life in CHS. One bagel to rule them, the one bagel to find them, and in the darkness find them. Despite this, hope does endure, for even the mightiest of things may be decided by the chosen few. For all hope of the future of CHS lies in the smallest of hands.
the doom of us all. You've purchased the bagel, the one bagel that shall decide the fate of CHS. This is the bagel that was forged in the great boilers of Arunda and endowed by the Dark Lord herself with the power to bind us all into slavery. This curse of the Eowyndian son of the second royal family, of the half-dark, elfin, dwarfen, Ethiopian, Europa clan from the distant stars of Saturn, has fallen on you, Mr. This shall be a most perilous journey. It pains me so to send someone so kind and innocent on such a dangerous quest. So that is why I shall not be joining you. You must destroy the bagel so no one else may be tempted by its incredible tastiness. You must journey through the darkest caverns to the highest peaks, eventually to reach the great window of Jim Steele's office. There, and only there, the bagel must be thrown out the window, so its evil can be undone once and for all. In my stead, I shall arrange a fellowship of the peoples of CHS to join you on your quest. Who shall join him to destroy the bagel once and for all?
I am Leg of Lamb, fairest of the elven princes. With my great beauty and charm to fight the forces of evil.
I, Aragorn, son of Aerosmith, heir to the throne of the king. I'm Ragnarok! I shall aid you. I am Arathorn. I look exactly like Aragorn. I sound exactly like Aragorn. Heck, we're the same character. But check this out, I got a really cool hat.
Oh man, I'm angry, yo. I'm sick and tired of these fantasy films not having no brothers and sisters in it. I have a note here that says there must be one minority in this film. And I'm the token black guy. This is affirmative action in action.
Well, I haven't seen such a merry bunch since the lost days of club, in which people would sneak home from their posted duties to go frolic amongst the pipeweed.
What is this foul place?
'Tis the mines of Martin. It is said this is a dark sanctuary where the forsaken peoples of CHS have fled for shelter. Rumor has it they dwell down in these passages looking for corrected test papers to steal so they can return to the surface world. To open the door to this realm, a password will be required.
Oh, what nonsense. What could this stupid password be? Oh, I know. Elvish gibberish.
There are orcs! They're everywhere! Slay them! You killed my leader!
Yo, homie's got an arrow stuck in him. Dang!
What heavens could that be?
It's a gothic orc! Cover your ears lest he recite a verse of bad poetry.
I'm angry. I'm going to express my hate through this world through bad poetry and premarital sex. Hear the fair maiden cry, her song so innocent. Yet my heart weeps more over my misfortune, my never-ending sorrow. I lie awake, yet not so. I die inside, wasting away my precious time with one-night stands and vile wanting. My heart burns with desire, yet I will not conform. Nor will I have time to indulge in organized activities likely to cause jock itch. I die 1,000 deaths before reborn, the lonely orc. With all the blur, I realize now that the world makes as little sense, like skinned bunnies with pancakes on their heads.
Oh, he's dead! Why? The same guy that looks exactly like me with a crown!
Thank you, strange creature. Whatever can we do to repay you for saving our lives?
Please like to have that look of that thing around your neck for a moment. Yes, we like that very much. Can we touch it? Can we feel it? Can we taste it? We want our delicious.
Well, if you put it like that, no, you can't have it. No one can have it. Get away from us, Steve.
Delicious, we want it now.
Oh, you don't understand.
That different about those guys. They gay. Let's get it before they get the gayness on them.
Close to the destination of the Office of Steel.
Wait!
Do not proceed any further.
Something foul is afoot.
What, more orcs?
Something far fouler than even they. Use my superior sense of tracking to find out their position. By the Elven Star of Ishrag! What could it be? They're killing everybody.
No matter what happens, we must go on. What could possibly be producing this wretched smell? No matter what the cost, we must prevail.
Yo, this stinks!
the back of the menu.
Thanks for sitting through that. Let me know what you thought was the cringiest part in the comments below. Tomorrow I will be uploading the entire saga of my college short film, Middle-Aged Mutant Ninja Turtles. So that is significant. I'm going to put all the episodes together to form a big old 40-minute movie. So get your popcorn out and you can see if I improved from high school to college. And unfortunately, the answer is not by much, but I'll let you be the judges of that. So thanks for hanging around for the Lobster Magnet Birthday Bash weekend. Hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day weekend. And thanks for your time of sitting around to cringe at my old high school efforts. And remember, lobsters and tennis, but don't you grab it.